welcome to my home. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your Sundays and your busy schedules and your lives to come here and support what to me is the true fight for victory during our lifetime. We have with us today the mayor of Bucha, who literally, I think, is the most extraordinary, quintessential example of what unity, faith, and belief in a cause that supersedes anything else can be. This man had a beautiful city that he ran, and then the Russians came, and it is the largest massacre currently in the Ukraine. Civilians, I was there in Bucha, and you see these photos, and you want to go hit something, or someone, to be frank. The rage and fury that filled my body when I saw streets lined with dead bodies, people murdered in their beds, children killed where they play. You cannot believe that this is happening today, in 2023, that life, that human life is so insignificant that it's still being killed just for a piece of land, just for more power. How much does one person need? And when Bucha was attacked, massive, massive massacre of just pure civilians walking about their day, living their lives. The mayor of Bucha stayed. He refused to leave. He was desperately wanted by the Russian army. There was an award and a reward for his head, as you can imagine. And guess how many of his city went and informed on him? Pick a number. Zero. Zero. An entire city. We're not talking about a nice little village, a hamlet, a group of people who are besties with each other. We're talking about a full-on city, and not a single human being informed. He hid from house to house, refusing to leave his people, putting his own life and the life of his family at risk to send a message. You will not scare us, you will not defeat us, and we will be victorious. Our strength and our unity is greater than any weapon you can throw our way. That's the mayor of Bucha. And we live in a time where we're very afraid of everything, right? You can't generally meet in, this time period, people who have literally put their lives on the line for freedom. I don't know anyone. I don't take freedom for granted. For those of you who don't know me, I come from a very extremist, ultra-Orthodox community where what foot I put out of my bed in the morning was dictated to me. What hand I washed first, what clothing I wore, what I ate, what I did, what my purpose in life was, who I loved, how I loved, everything was not a decision I was allowed to make. Everything was a decision made for me. So I've always considered myself a freedom fighter. And then you look at Ukraine, and then I realize, what have I given up? Friends, family, what have they given up? Their lives. Everything. Do you know what percentage of the Ukrainian army are volunteers? Take a stab. Take a wild guess. Volunteers. 96% of the Ukrainian army are volunteers. Doctors, professors, dentists, IT guys, they all dropped their pens or their stencils or whatever they were, or their computers, and picked up AK-47s. That's Ukraine. They will win because they're fighting for freedom. They're fighting for something that is so integral and inherent to our very core of our central being that they cannot be defeated. So without further ado, I would like to invite the mayor of Bucha to say some words, and please give this man
точно не зроблю таку палку, змістовну, глибоку
I
промову,
will
яку ми
definitely
щойно
not do
почули.
such a deep full speech as we have just heard,
Але принаймні я
but at least,
з вашого дозволу
if
буду
you allow, I
намагатися
would like to, I will
передати
try
ті
to
емоції, які мене
express
переповнюють,
those emotions that I
якими я
feel,
живу,
that I live with,
перебуваючи в
while
Сполучених
being
Штатах
in the
Америки,
United States of America,
перебуваючи серед вас.
being among you.
Дозволю собі
I
сказати,
would like to say
серед друзів і великих українців,
among friends and big Ukrainians,
хоча ви маєте
of,
паспорт Сполучених Штатів
although you
Америки,
have a passport of
але
United States
в
of
силу
America,
тої
but
підтримки, яку ми
considering
відчуваємо від
that
вас,
support that we feel from you,
і ті, хто був в Бучі в
from
Україні,
those who have been in Bucha,
і ті,
in
хто через
Ukraine,
океан
and
знаходиться,
those
але
who
з
are
думкою,
over the
серцем, з
ocean,
душою, з
but have the
українцями,
thought and heart and soul inside.
ви дійсно є
You
великими
truly are big
українцями,
Ukrainians,
тому що
because
цей образ українця у 21 сторіччі, в наш час, це є образ захисника.
this is the symbol of Ukraine. The symbol of Ukraine is the symbol of a warrior, of a defender.
І
these
коли
days.
ми говоримо захисника,
And when we
ми не
talk about
маємо
defender,
на
we
увазі
don't mind
війну
The
далеко десь
war
там в Україні.
far in Ukraine,
Ми говоримо про
We are
те,
talking
що
about,
Росія
that
як
Russia
агресор,
as aggressor, as
країна-терорист,
a country of terrorism.
напавши на Україну, вона напала на східні
By
кордони
invading
європейської
Ukraine, they
спільноти,
have attacked the
Європейського Союзу.
eastern borders of Europe, of European Union,
а відтак порушивши
and
фактично
therefore
всі правила
violating all of the rules
цивілізованого
of
світу,
civilized world.
вона кинула виклик
They have challenged
демократичному
to
світу,
democracy, to democratic world,
вільним людям
to free people,
і намагається нав'язати
and is trying
свої
to
правила виключно звичні для них. Це автократія, це фактично диктатура.
and is trying to force everybody to follow the autocracy and dictatorship.
Через що ми
That is
маємо
why we have to
усвідомлювати, що
realize
це війна двох
that this
цивілізацій.
is the war of two civilizations.
Так, війна йде
Yes, the war
на території моєї
is
країни, і
happening on
українці
the
несуть
territory of my country, and the
найбільші
Ukrainians
жертви.
are facing highest losses.
На нашій зустрічі
And on
є
our
захисники,
meeting, we have
які
defenders
віддавали
that
найцінніше
have
і
been giving
віддають
their lives,
найцінніше.
the
Своє
most
життя, своє
treasures
вміння
thing, their
захищати
life,
і
their ability to defend
боротися за свої
and to
домівки,
fight for their
за
homes,
ті цінності,
for
які
those
об'єднують
values
всіх
that
нас.
unite all of us.
І ми обов'язково,
And we will
з вами
definitely
переможемо.
will win.
Я наголошую, з вами
I
переможемо.
emphasize together
Це
with
буде
you.
наша спільна
This is
перемога.
going to be our common victory.
Я в це вірю.
I truly believe in this.
Точно так само, як маючи робочу поїздку,
I also by having the business trip,
зустрічаючи американців
meeting
різного
Americans
рівня,
of
від
different
бізнесменів, політиків,
different level,
громадян на
from
вулиці,
businessmen to
спілкуючись
politics
з
to the
ними,
regular citizens, by talking to them,
я отримував
I
і
have
отримую
received and receiving
позитивну енергію
positive energy,
і впевненість в тому,
And
що
I am convinced,
дійсно це буде наша з вами спільна
that this is
перемога в
truly going to be
21
our common victory
сторіччі.
in the 21st century.
І повірте,
And trust
ми,
me,
українці, то точно
as
знаємо,
Ukrainians, we
що
definitely know that
друга армія
that
світу,
the
якою
second
себе
army of the
Росія
world that
називала,
Russia has named itself,
попри їхню могутність і потугу, брязкання зброєю, не є такою, яку ми не переможемо.
nonetheless they have quite somewhat weapons, but we are definitely convinced we are going to win.
Тому що за нами правда,
Because the truth is behind us.
з нами Бог, і ми переможемо.
God is with us,
Дякую
and we are
вам.
going to win. Thank you very much.
Дякую.